Hello. If you're seeing this video, then you are here to find out how to find the average rate of change on a graph. Now today we are given the equation y equals 4 1/2 x minus 5. Now you're looking at that like, how in the world do you plan to solve this? Well, we have the domain of 5 and 10. 5 and 10. Those are our domain. We're here to find the range and then the average rate of change. So what you do is you take the 5 and you substitute it for that x in the equation y equals 4 1/2 x minus 5. So it will now look like this. It will now look like the one with the arrow, x minus 5. If you put that into the calculator, it will give you the answer of 4. So now we do the same thing for 10, which will be y equals 4 1/2 10 minus 5 equals 0.125. Okay? So what we want to do now that we have those, is you want to plug those into ordered pairs, and that will be your range. So what you want to do here is the domain. You want to take the domain, and the ordered pair will be 4, 5, and 0.125, 10. Okay? So those are your range. That is your range right here. That is your new range, otherwise known as the first part of the average rate of change. Okay? So now we want to find the average rate of change. We plug this into a formula. The formula looks like y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay? So what we want to do is you want to take the new range ordered pair and plug it into that. But you don't want to just do it like you would just do any problem. The 4 and the 0.125 are your new x values. 5 and 10 are your y values. So now knowing that, you want to plug it in now. So now it will look like 4 minus 5 over 0.125 minus 10. You plug that into the calculator and you will get negative 0.775. That is your rate of change. Your rate of change for this equation is negative 0.775, otherwise known as the one marked with the arrow right there. Okay? So now we get to the interpretation of this equation. At the points 4 and 10, and 5, 0.125, the picture of the Eiffel Tower begins to slope downwards every negative 0.775 of a unit, which isn't much. The definition. The word rate of change means the average rate at which a quantity changes over time. The domain and range interpretation. We were given the points 5 and 10. That was our beginning domain, up here as well. The domain is our x values. And now that we have 4 and 0.125, those are now our new y values. Just thought I'd throw that in there. We already have our rate of change right here. This is our rate of change. This is what we want. This is what we've been after. So the slope is the same as saying the average rate of change. So this is the average rate of change, or you can call this the slope. Either one you would prefer is good, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing, either way you look at it. And that's the slope of our line. Now back to that formula. y2 minus y1. This is also how you would find the slope on a graph if we were graphing. But we're not graphing. But this is also the formula you would use to find the slope of a line on a graph. That is the video for today. As usual, have a nice day.